the news, Tinubu drops bombshell about Buhari's government. See what he exposed. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to this channel. Now to the details. Carefully listen to the end. President Bola Tinubu has claimed that he inherited both debts and assets from his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari, and that his administration has neither cut any spending or taken away any money. This was mentioned by Tinubu during their first meeting, which was held in the council chamber in Abuja and was organized by the Progress Governors Forum. The president also instructed the governors to ensure that all Nigerians are considered in all decisions made by the government. In relation to the National Assembly's leadership, Tinubu requested that the governors form a committee that would meet with the Senate presidents. This is about a Nigeria project, not about Bola Tinubu, he said. I don't have a petroleum product dealership and I don't plan to. The scenario that we have witnessed is that I fundamentally inherited my predecessor's assets and liabilities. There is no budget and no money has been taken out. You and I both entered the council chamber for the first time, but we must continue. Decisions that we make will have an impact on everyone. You have a very important role to play in educating the public and making sure that we can handle ourselves as progressive thinkers operating within our. I will use this chance to make a request of you on the National Assembly's leadership. Maybe arrange for a committee to meet with the Senate presidents so that in the event of disagreements or weaknesses, collaborative leadership may work to resolve them, negotiate a settlement, and provide the stability needed to go forward. We need to do some maths and introspection on the minimum wage. We will need to consider it. We are investigating the Federal Republic of Nigerians' income in great detail. The applications of such sources must be strengthened. Where does it originate? Security comes first, then money. We had a conversation about it, and I want you to stick with the plan. The Nigeria of our dream is within reach if we think and act as one. We won't have several exchange rates. I'm convinced of that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was sworn in on May 29th, 2023, and his predecessor was Muhammadu Buhari, the president had made it known to the nation that what his predecessor handed over to him are liabilities and assets. A lot of debts are on ground. And since the beginning of his own administration, he has not taken any money from the government assets. And these debts and liabilities are the ones weighing his government down, but they are making sure that everything works well. What they need first is security to make sure there is security in the country. Then money can come in. Now, looking at the fuel subsidy, the removal of fuel subsidy has been said since Buhari's administration, towards the end of his administration, and that was a trap for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But when Bola Ahmed Tinubu said it on the first day of inauguration, That was when Nigerians had to run to the filling station to buy fuel and put it in their house. They have forgotten that it was Buhari that has done that. And he said at the end of June, the first subsidy will be removed. But because the president, incumbent president, said it, they believe that truly and truly the petrol raised up speedily, now 550, 500 plus and above. But Tinubu is saying that he has not taken anything, and those petrol subsidy, it's not that he has any it's not that he has any fuel company or he has anything that he wants to do with the fuel. He does not have anything, and there's no way he can be exporting or importing this petrol for his own sake. That the first thing in which he wants to look in his government is what will favor Nigerians. So their decisions are based on Nigerians. Just that this first subsidy came in unexpectedly, and this was what he got from his predecessor. He inherited assets and liabilities, and God has been helping him. So he talked with all the governors to actually bring their head together so that they can actually make Nigeria move forward and provide the stability needed to go forward. So they need to do their maths also. He spoke about minimum wage. Remember that the minimum wage was 30,000 era. So President Tinubu wants to look into the minimum wage. This will actually help Nigerians also, based on the fact that everything has increased. The welfare subsidy was removed. Marketers are also putting prices on their goods. Security comes first, we know, then the money. But he said that the dream of Nigeria will actually be achieved and we won't have several exchange rates like how it was before. The exchange rate will be permanent, will be one. If it is 180 naira to $1, fine. If it is $250, 250 naira to $1, fine. Not different people having different exchange rates. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view to this? Do you think that Buhari actually left a lot of debt and asset and liabilities for the incoming president, who is President Tinubu? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you. But don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates.